Hi, I'm doing Paul McWhorter's Arduino Uno R4 lessons, and I'm up to lesson number 42, which was all about using active buzzers. And for the homework, he wanted us to write a simple program just to send an SOS in Morse code or using an active buzzer. So here is my program. Now, rather than defining all the different spacings for dot and dash, it's easy if you say that a dash equals 3 dots and the space in between words is 7 dots. But apart from that, that's pretty simple. So I've just got a for loop which does my 3 dots, another for loop that does my 3 dashes, and I compensate for the fact in the delay that I've already done a dot and the last time through the loop, and then 3 more dots, and there we have it. Right, I'm using a KY012 active buzzer module thing, and it's got everything built in, because you can see it's got ground and 5 volts and the signal wire. So we'll just try this and see whether it works. Well, it works, but it's pretty pathetic. We'll unplug that because it's annoying. Now, I saw something on YouTube which was Elector TV, and this chappie, Stuart Cording, was talking to Alessandro Ranellucci, who's from Arduino, and Robert Nolf, who's from Renaissance, all about the new Uno R4. And they invited a couple of people along. I think they're YouTubers who do an awful lot of playing around, and they know what's what, so they were giving their opinions. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because they meant, I don't know whether it was Robert or Alessandro, who said that the Arduino is pretty robust, that you can more or less plug anything into it apart from like 12 volts or whatever, and it won't blow up. So this using a transistor and everything to reduce the power needed is potentially not needed. So I thought I would try this out. So I will plug it in, because I believe them. They've both got very honest faces, don't they? Right, so if I plug this in again, there we have. Now, what happens if I take out that, which is stopping the transistor bit? Nothing. And it hasn't blown up, which is always a very good sign. So I thought I could just use my ordinary active buzzer. Now, the long one is over there. Right, so I will just put in that ground, and my signal wire is, sorry, I'm very cat-handed. My signal wire goes in that one, I believe. Well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. That row. That one and that one. That ought to work. Right, we'll see. It either won't work because I plugged it in wrong, or it will blow up. There. Nothing's happened. They were right. It hasn't blown up. And it's an awful lot louder. Oh no, stick that back on. Right. Now this program also works on an R3. And so I'll get my R3 on my nice little board. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I've got the Freenode project board, which is jolly good. So I will plug this in, and get rid of that, get rid of that, and which one was it? That one. Now it's exactly the same program, it's just that it's easier to have saved it as a different name so it picks up the right board. Hopefully it will. So we will upload that. Did I? Didn't click on upload. Right. There. It's working exactly as you would expect. But I didn't have to have written that, because back in lesson number 2, Paul wanted us to write a program to do the same thing but with an LED, and all you had to do was take your homework from then and change the pin number to be the pin, as opposed to the built-in LED, to put it onto the one that you've got your active buzzer on, which for me is fixed. It is 7. So we will try this. Oh, and there's one other thing I've got in this program. And this program, I'll leave a link to lesson number 2 in the description, because it was the very first program, almost the first program that I wrote for the Arduino, and I just converted it from the Pico, and I thought, how hard can it be? And it was quite hard. But in the void setup, there's this, which is while not serial, and then open close curlies. And what that does is it hangs there until you've got the serial monitor connected. So quite often, you, especially if you've had an error, the serial monitor isn't open, and Paul gets annoyed with this. He says, oh, I've got to press reset to do it, but this hopefully should do it. Now it isn't instantaneous, because if you just have while not serial and then you go straight into the serial print line, it might not get there in time. So you either want to delay, or luckily I've got this pin mode for the LED pin in there, and that's enough to do it. So I will upload this program, and nothing's happening. Now hopefully when I open the serial monitor, yep, it had enough time to do it. Now I need to turn on the buzzer again, which was, where's the buzzer, that one. And what do I want to send? Right, SOS, obviously. Then E should just be 1. Yep. You can go all sorts of, well, you can just, no idea what that is. Yep, that works perfectly. And I've got the sticky thing on it because it is horrendously loud, but only if you do a lot of letters, like right. That was just to prove that you could use your homework to lesson number 2 for this.